Hello, good evening, Mr. Tian.
Hello, Mr. Budi. How are you today?
Fine, thank you. Wah, nice to meet you again, Mr. Tian.
Yeah, thank
Mr.
you.
Tian, as we know, he is a famous climatologist
Wow.
uh, from President University.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, as an expert in climatologies,
Mhm.
in this evening, I will ask you some question and your opinion about
Okay.
the climatologist ya, Mr. Tian ya.
Okay.
I hope your opinion, your answer, and your experience can give us and give our people new knowledge about the climate change. Okay,
Okay.
Ms. Tian, my first question about how would you define climate change in your own word?
Okay. If we're talking about climate change, it's a drastic change in weather that can cause environmental damage. So, possibly due to changes in air temperature, rainfall, or unusual wind patterns for more than maybe 10 years. That's all.
Oh, okay, 10 years, yeah.
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 Uh-huh.
Uh, and what are the main cause, yeah, of
Mhm.
the climate change, and how do they impact
Mhm.
our planet?
Oh, on average, if I see the main cause is due to human activity itself. For example, excessive use of fuel due to the presence, or maybe you heard CO2 or carbon dioxide
Mm,
gas that comes
yeah.
out can interfere with breathing, and this is a contributor to global warming. The
Oh,
origin of fuel is from living creatures, Mr. Budi, so that alone has disrupted the ecosystem.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
In your opinion,
Mhm.
what are the most significant consequences
Mhm.
of climate change and on ecosystem and biodiversity?
Okay. In my opinion, as I said earlier, the big effect is that we can destroy natural habitats, disrupt the food chain because some species go extinct, or there is a mutation in living things that
Yeah.
were previously harmless to become enemies for humans.
Mm,
Well, this is solely to protect themselves and their
yeah.
survival. And the worst thing is that the population of dangerous animal or plants is increasing because there is nothing to prey on, Mr. Budi. So that's
Okay.
right. Mhm.
Yes. And what role does human activity,
Mhm.
such as burning of fossil fuel, play in contributing to climate change?
Okay, if we're talking about role, as I explained earlier before, this is definitely related to the production of carbon dioxide and methane which collect a lot in the atmosphere. As a result, the Earth is getting hotter and causing drought and can even cause forest fires. In
Mm,
addition, plants can quickly die due to significant dehydration. Yeah, that
yeah.
will be the slide.
Okay. Can you discuss
Mhm.
some potential solution or
Mhm.
strategies to mitigate the effect of climate change?
Oh, okay. Some potential solutions also to contribute to mitigating climate change. The first one, maybe making interesting technological innovations, for example, such as reducing greenhouse gas emission and transitioning to a low carbon economy. Maybe the second one, land conservation.
Mhm.
Land conservation. Sorry,
Okay.
and forest
Yeah.
restoration to preserve forests, wetlands,
Mm,
and other natural habitat is crucial for carbon sequestration and biodiversity conservation. That's all, Mr. Budi.
oh yeah, yeah. I think big job yeah for everybody, every country,
Of
and
course.
I
Mhm,
want your
mhm,
give me the opinion. Yeah.
mhm,
How can individuals can
mhm.
make a difference in
Okay.
addressing climate change in their daily lives?
Okay, if you're talking about individual to make difference about the climate change, maybe the first
Yeah.
one, reduce the use of transportation using fossil fuels.
Mm-hmm.
Walking is the right choices. Besides,
Mm-hmm.
we have to use electric vehicle maybe. So if
Okay.
you have it, yeah, you can use this.
Yeah.
Okay, and the second one, maybe plant a lot of trees so that the absorption of toxic gases can be resolved immediately. And then the third one, if you have many lamp, maybe you can turn
Mm-hmm.
off that lamp is useless. Not
So
only
yes.
lamp, but
No.
electronic devices, maybe, Mr. Budi.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Um, okay. The fourth one, maybe you can dispose of garbage. We can dispose of garbage in its place and don't burn garbage in public places because it interferes with breathing and, of course, violates the medical code of ethics and always keep the environment
Mhm.
clean. Yeah, maybe the fourth
Ah,
one, maybe.
okay. Okay.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. We can do individuals. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Yeah,
not typical. I think. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah. Next, Mr. Tian,
Mm-hmm.
how do you think climate change impact vulnerable communities, and what can be done to support them?
Okay, of course, this can affect public health if the air is polluted. Food ingredients are contaminated by toxic substance. Maybe the way to support them is to provide proper education, maybe about the importance of health in a healthy environment. Maybe we
Yeah.
can support the sanitation, maybe.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And what challenges do policymakers face in implementing effective climate change policies, and how can these challenges be overcome?
Oh, okay. We are talking about policymakers, maybe. Yeah. If
Mhm.
Uh, for example, the forest fires in Rio province. You heard that, Mr. Budi?
Mhm.
Forest
Yeah.
fires. Okay, of course, we have to be able to outsmart them. Maybe there are some people through the factory who want to destroy trees in the forest, but in
Mhm.
other forms, we need extra water to clean it from various angels. So this is what we have to look for a way out together because nature is getting damaged. So this is the example for change policies. Yeah, maybe like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And can you share your thoughts on
Mm-hmm.
the importance of international cooperation in
Okay.
tackling climate change?
Mm-hmm. Okay. If you're talking about the cooperation, maybe you heard institution or organization maybe in international, but as you know, we can make a collaboration first with local organizations first in Indonesia, focusing on natural health.
Hmm.
Maybe for example in organization what growth in nature then cooperated with international organization. For example, you heard WWF, maybe Worldwide
Yeah.
Fund for Nature, so we can collaborate with them. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
one, just sample. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes. And what do you see as the role of
Mhm.
renewable energy source in transitioning to a sustainable future?
Oh, okay. Maybe what is feasible in Indonesia, as I said, in Indonesia is related to vehicle fuel. Now the government is again promoting an environmentally friendly electric vehicle subsidy program.
Yeah.
Maybe you can see in newspaper maybe or the television about the government said that we must support electric vehicle subsidy, and then the government gives subsidy program to a customer want to buy it. So this is regulation is one the basis for effort to address the importance thing of climate change. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, interesting, I think.
Yeah.
And how can education and awareness play a
Uh-huh.
role in addressing climate change on a global scale?
Oh, okay. First of all, we have to provide broad insights regarding the environment. Not only studying at school, maybe, but there are special media that remind each other of importance of preventing a damaged environment from
Yeah.
an early age. For example, yeah, what I said before, turn off the lights if we are need not.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, next question, Mr. Tian.
Okay.
What are some ways
Mm-hmm.
in which business and industry can contribute to
Okay.
reducing their carbon footprint?
Oh, well, in my opinion, Mr. Budi,
Yeah,
businesses and industries need modern technology that is environmentally friendly,
yeah.
especially in waste treatment, maybe, especially
Mhm,
those that focus on food or reduce or even don't use freon, maybe. There's some
mhm.
in the use of conditioner, AC,
Okay,
we can say AC. Okay.
I see. Yeah. Okay, Mr.
Mhm,
Tian.
mhm.
Do you believe
Uh-huh.
climate change present more challenges or opportunities
Mhm.
for innovation and technological advancement?
Oh, okay.
Please, can
Mhm.
you explain your perspective?
Okay, in my perspective, maybe the biggest challenge is reducing greenhouse gas emission. So we are talking about the greenhouse gas emission, and this is
Hmm.
also a systematic problem, I think, because
Yeah,
of course there are technological tensions which are feared to add other new problems such as customer privacy. So not only this base, maybe there are many impact after
mhm.
we give solution for this. So therefore, the best environmentally friendly technology is needed to be able to protect the environment, remain consist toward goodness maybe.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, very clear, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, how can scientists,
Uh-huh.
researchers, and policymakers work together to better understand and
Mm-hmm.
address the complexities of climate change?
Oh, okay. I think it's not only scientists, researchers, and what do you mean? Policymakers, right? So
Policymaker.
the collaboration, not only that, but what I said before, what your question before. So we should cooperate with international organization too and the local organization too. So the collaboration is the only best way to deal with the climate problems. So
Yeah.
we need to identify end-to-end process so that we can precisely target what problems are being faced. Yeah, what I think is more important about the end-to-end process, Mr. Budi.
Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. My last question, Mr.
Oh,
Tian.
okay.
In your opinion, what should be the top priorities in the fights against climate change?
Oh, okay. The most important thing, Mr. Budi, in my opinion, is reducing the use of private cars. Yeah, this is important because about the carbon dioxide, maybe it will be disturb our breathing and switching to transportation. Also,
Mm, mhm.
we can use electric vehicles. Maybe if we have,
Yeah,
can be the best. But if they are
yeah.
not evenly distributed, there will be congestion and can cause other problems. So maybe you can walk to somewhere to reduce to do this
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's my opinion, Mr. Budi.
Okay, Mr. Tian. Well, thank you very much for
Okay.
your opinions and your knowledge shared to us. So I think we can start now to aware about
Mhm.
the global warming, about the climate change. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, thank you very much, Mr. Tian. See you next time.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Budi. See you again. Bye.
Yeah. TikTok.